Everything changes, love. It can't not change. And that's incredibly unnerving and uncomfortable. And it quite often will cause us to look for an anchor, look for a source of stability, a source of safety in another person. And while there's nothing wrong with that, nothing I share here is pointing to a right or a wrong in anything. And I can share that my experience is when we put that in another person, there's a persistent state of unsafety. Because if that person leaves, what have I got? Where's my stability gone? Maybe they leave for a weekend. Maybe they leave my life. And then where's my safety? My safety goes with them. And I've lived that experience. And through time, through experience, through learning, through growing, I got pointed to the true source of safety and stability, and it was never anything that I had to look for. People will get into a debate with me at times around need, because my perspective, my stand, my desire in relationships broadly, and there's different contexts for this, right? My kids need me to provide for them, and that's a different conversation. In an adult context, it's my commitment to not need. And people will say, then where's the relationship? We need one another. That makes a relationship. And it can. And in my experience, that creates a lot of tension. It can create a complete break in the connection. Because the need, it drains it. Because we'll never get what we think we need from another person and have it be enough. Tending to our own needs, filling our own cup, being able to come into a place of wholeness, of completion, it actually makes us more connected. We're coming from a place of feeling safe, feeling secure, knowing who we are, trusting life, trusting the moment, and being able to express a love that is so powerful, so pure, because it doesn't have any need in it. That's an ideal. Am I that all the time? No. Of course I'm not. And we get to be courageously vulnerable about that. And we get to ask. And that asking, it has to come from a detached place. If if we're feeling like we need connection, we need support, the primary thing, the most powerful thing that any of us can do is to cultivate a sense within ourselves of what that feels like. Come into that wholeness, know that you are supported no matter what. And this requires a connection to God, source, universe, spirit. We can't do that on our own. And if you have that kind of a practice, if you have that kind of a belief system, then you have that felt sense that you are eternally connected, unconditionally loved, supported, held, seen. All of these things that we look to other people for when we forget it's available right here, right now. And when we can remind ourselves of that safety, that security is ours. Nobody can take it from us. The love that we are is ours. Nobody can take that away. The energy that we invest into life, nobody can take that away. When we're doing it from a place of service and wholeness. If you're depleted, you're in obligation and sacrifice. And that energy will drain you and it will drain your relationships. It can be very subtle and it will happen over time. And resentment creeps in. Expectation creeps in. Love becomes a transaction and a scorecard. Because we forget that I am safe, I am secure, I am supported, I am loved, I am held, all of these things. And then of course we can request that of others. Of course we can. And we can't be attached to the other person saying yes. If it's not that person, we go and find somebody else. Because everyone's on their own journey and everybody's giving what they have to give, what they have. You deserve to have everything that you desire. You deserve love. You are infinite value. You are so worthy. And we don't need to look anywhere for any of that beyond our own connection to our own source, whatever that may be. So this is your reminder of that today. Sending you all my love. See you soon.